Welcome to Bastard Quest. I'm the Game Bastard, Kyle.
Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.
We are continuing our playthrough of the Black Company Playtest. This is a game that is not yet out, but it will be out probably 2026 from Arc Dream Publishing, based on the Black Company novels by Glenn Cook.
Yeah, I looked into those novels a little bit, read up about them. They sound pretty cool.
They are cool.
I may have to check into them.
Highly recommend.
Now, I only looked at like Wikipedia, kind of get...
Yeah.
But I do have a question.
Uh-huh.
Incest?
I don't...
No, thank you.
Oh.
No. I've read the first 3 books.
Okay.
I don't think that happens.
Okay.
In the first 3 books. I don't really remember there being much, if any, sex in the first 3 books.
Well...
Now, whatever happens after those, I have no idea.
No, we can certainly change that on this episode, Kyle.
It's true.
How many actual play podcasts do you suppose in which that is a question?
It's either a lot
Incest
or none.
question mark.
I hope it's low.
I don't know. Game of Thrones kind of blew the doors off of that.
That's true.
I'm just asking for the listeners.
Yeah.
I think it both blew the doors off, tore down the castle, and then made sure no one ever felt like doing it again.
Oh, really? Have you been to Pornhub lately, my friend?
Well,
everything is stepmom and stepdad.
We can't access it from our state.
Right.
Oh, because of the
Fascism?
identity law or what have you?
Yeah.
Come on, VPNs are free, guys.
They are?
Some, yes.
That's suspect. Come to my free VPN. Where's your server? Russia.
Ever had to use proxies to play Doom in high school, Kyle?
No. When
I forgot the internet wasn't a thing when y'all were in high
I was
school.
about to say,
too.
that was not a thing. You were not playing Doom online when I was in high school.
I was learning DOS.
I was learning shapes in high school.
Corey was slow.
Advanced shapes. Is what I was learning.
Trapezoid.
Huh? I didn't go to college. I can draw them.
Not well.
All right, so let's review who your characters are. Corey, who are you playing?
Big Dog.
That's right. Well, it should go without saying that all the characters are members of the Black Company, which is a mercenary band currently hired to act as the guards of the Syndic, the leader of Beryl.
And I wrote next to Big Dog, I don't know why I wrote this, Dog Man.
I think that also deserves a question mark next to it.
I never learned how to draw those.
Talking about Dogman, I think in Black Company there are only humans. I don't think there are any elves or dwarves or dog people.
That's why there's no incest.
Yeah, that's right.
You know those gnomes.
Oh, they are just licentious.
They call them the royal family of fantasy.
No chins to be seen. Hemophiliacs as far as the eye can see. Todd, who are you playing?
Princess. He's a very charming fella. He's always got a smile. He's very happy, very positive. Also lazy as fuck.
Yep.
His whole thing is trying to get out of work.
Austin?
Hey, my name's Pops. I'm a soldier. I really hate being alone.
And paying child support, apparently.
I don't have a kid.
He's right there.
No, he's not.
Daddy?
By the way, hi, I'm Pops. I hate being alone. That's how his dating profile starts.
You are part of a squad, the Black Company, that has been tasked with escorting Sabina, the daughter of the Syndic, Princess by any other name, to the conservatory, where she will be taking lessons from the masters of that august institution. Unfortunately, this journey has taken you across the streets of Beryl, a city simmering with unrest in the summer heat. You've been followed by a mob and are now under attack. Rotten garbage, filth, and rocks begin raining down upon you and bouncing off the lacquered carriage in which Princess Sabina rides. Everyone needs to roll their luck.
Oh.
Or be covered in shit and refuse.
I do not see luck on my sheet here.
It may not be on there, but it is always 50%.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
70.
85.
Pops manages to dodge the excrement and rocks, vegetable refuse. Big Dog and Princess are not so lucky. Big Dog gets hit right in the middle of his chest with the rotten tomato covered in poop. And And Princess gets beamed in the face by a rock covered in poop.
And any of the garbage and dirt that doesn't hit me, Big Dog rolls around in.
He's feel prepared.
Oh, I've been hit in the head. I'm going to faint. And Princess just like falls down and immediately goes to sleep.
Big Dog slaps him awake.
Ah!
The mob is roaring. The Syndic will bleed. Who's in that carriage? I bet it's somebody important. Let's tip it over. I pooped my pants.
They're making more ammo.
So the carriage is hustling towards the gates of the conservatory. You can see monks and sages holding the gate open, waving for you to hurry. What would you all like to do?
Pops is going to hop on the back of the carriage, just kind of hanging onto the back with one foot on the back hitch, whatever you want to call it.
The bumper.
Yeah.
The truck nuts.
Perfect.
They are actual pig testicles.
Right.
Yeah, they're swinging.
Yep.
And so far more resilient.
That's how you had to do it back in the day, fellas.
Back before smelting.
Back before they invented the plow.
Princess, after being rudely awakened from her attempted nap, or
It's a man.
it's a guy, yeah. Princess, after being rudely awakened from his attempt at a nap in the midst of the riot, he has a feat that is disguises.
Okay.
So he is going to run behind the carriage and quickly disguise himself as one of the shit-throwing locals.
So you're going to run behind the carriage in the middle of the street with the mob advancing behind you, so you'd be perfectly exposed to the mob and try to change into the clothes and disguise yourself as a member of the mob in front of the mob?
No, well, he's going to run to wherever the mob can't see him, whichever side of the carriage that is.
In the midst of the crowd, Kyle.
I would say you could try to get in the carriage. I'd say inside the carriage is probably the only place unobstructed, because you're in the middle of a street, it's a crowded street,
Okay.
There's people everywhere.
Okay, well then he'll try to get inside the carriage so he can put on a disguise. And once he is fully in disguise, he's going to use his charm to try to get the mob to attack something else.
Okay. You try to leap into the carriage. You see Sabina, the horse-faced daughter of the Syndic. She screams, "No!" and starts kicking you. You're going to have to dodge past or somehow get into the carriage without her kicking you out into the street.
Unfortunately, Princess was already halfway through his costume change, causing Sabina to mistake him for a real shit-covered local.
No, she knows who he is. She just doesn't like any of you. So, Todd, what skill are you using here? What do you think is appropriate to getting past this?
Agility.
Agility? All right.
Yeah, I've got a 50.
Okay, that works for me. Yeah, that sounds great.
And I don't have to roll with disadvantage because, unlike my fellow troops, I am not wearing armor.
You are covered in shit, though, and that's going to make her fight harder, so I think you do have to roll with disadvantage.
God damn it.
You smell like poop! She shrieks.
She's rich, so she only smells like pee.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 71.
Okay, so you force your way in, and she just keeps kicking you, and you're like, "Stop! Give me a second!" Warding off her blows, and then she kicks you just right in the balls.
Oh.
I mean, just center mass. Just perfect. So you're going to take some damage. You're going to be stunned.
Now, the character sheet does have hit locations. I don't see balls on here.
No?
Okay.
No, they're on there.
Okay.
I think the hit locations are mainly for if you get maimed, but...
Okay, yeah, it is. It says effects if maimed.
So you are now stunned. So when you're stunned, you lose your next action, and then essentially this damage status heals. So that one goes away pretty fast. But you would lose your next action. So you're fighting with her. What is everybody else doing? What are you other guys doing?
So we're still heading towards the gate, right?
Yes.
The carriage is still moving?
Yep.
Well, Big Dog's going to get behind the carriage,
Change clothes?
put a hat on.
What is with the costume change?
It's the tomato.
Oh,
We've established on this podcast anything can be a hat when you're dumb.
yep.
And how far is the mob from us?
Mere paces.
Okay.
They are hustling after you. They're all hungry and angry and sweaty.
Okay. I'm just basically wanting to figure out what kind of weapon I'm going to use here. I'm going to unsheath my infantry sword and swing it wildly at the crowd, to, in a wide berth to kind of keep them back from the carriage.
Okay. What skill are you using?
Well, I reckon this would be hand weapons.
Yeah, it could definitely be hand weapons.
Okay.
Sure. I could also see influence. You're trying to influence them to frighten them.
Oh, no, I'm not. Hand weapons is 80%.
All right.
That's 92.
One of them threw a stick.
Oh, not it. Big dog. I'll bring it back to him.
So at seeing a member of the Black Company draw a sword, a bladed weapon, which most people in the crowd don't have, that is enough to keep back the majority of people. They start taunting, oh, big man with a sword. Ooh,
Big dog.
that big dog don't hunt. But there's always a dumb guy, right?
Yeah.
Some dumb guy, you ain't gonna do nothing, and you just accidentally just like cut him through the mouth, just slash. You didn't intend to. You were trying to keep back, but he's just stupidly lunged forward, just doing the dumb guy. You slash through his mouth. He starts screaming, teeth and blood spray out. He vomits, and and at this, the crowd roars, just incensed that you would strike one of them.
They've been throwing shit at us.
Yeah, I'm not saying these people aren't hypocritical.
Okay.
And you see people up on the roofs of the streets above you, and they start throwing these heavy roof shingles down, tile shingles shattering the street around you.
Oh.
You're going to have to dodge. You're going to take damage.
Okay.
Can Pops use his action to defend both of us with my shield?
You can attempt to do so, sure.
So would that be agility?
Yeah, you could use agility,
Okay.
or you could let Pops defend you.
Well, you can help in this game, can't you?
You can, yeah.
So how does helping work?
Helping gives you advantage.
Okay.
All right, so then I can basically take away your disadvantage for your agility roll since
Okay.
you're rolling with armor.
Oh, that's right. Which will kind of help. My agility's a 40, so not great. That's a 90.
Okay. Pops has got his shield up. Tiles are shattering on it. They're shattering in the street. One clips you. Corey, roll a D10. We'll see where it hits you.
Okay. 1.
Clips your leg. It really stings, so you're going to be stunned.
So I'll lose my next action?
Yep.
Okay.
So now everybody roll their luck again.
Okay.
This time to, again, the crowd is still throwing refuse and excrement and rocks.
Where do they keep getting all this excrement?
You see a guy just pooping in a bucket as he, like, skips down the street. Yeah, how can I poop on your man?
Of course, it's
I was wondering when
fucking
Pete would show
prospector. Prospector's just got 2 buckets he's been collecting for days. That's more like it at 25.
I rolled a 1.
16.
1's a critical, right?
It is.
So what was the other critical if we get matching numbers?
If you get matching numbers and you succeed, or matching numbers and you fail.
Okay.
Crit. So, Austin, do you have any negative conditions on you?
No, I'm good. I haven't fucked anything up the whole game, Kyle.
Why would you say that?
Lord.
I'll say that since you got a crit and you're right next to Big Dog, you can shake him out of his stunned state early.
Okay. So I just kind of bonk him on the head with my shield while I'm defending us and be like, hey, wake up. We got to do something.
All right, so it's the next round. So, Todd, you lose your action,
Correct.
but Pops and Big Dog can act. You're closer to the conservatory. Probably at least one more round to get there.
I'm still in the carriage just being kicked by the horse-faced girl.
Yeah. Funnily enough, she's good at kicking.
So what is pulling this carriage? Is it horses? Or?
Horses.
Okay.
So Pops is going to climb atop the carriage, hop over it and down onto one of the horses pulling the carriage and kind of spur it on and try to get the carriage there faster.
Okay, there is a driver.
Fuck him.
I didn't know you felt that way about Dr. Cigarettes, but
No. Maybe I don't even have to hop down on the horse. Maybe just grab the whip and snap him on.
okay, all right.
You jump on the driver and start kicking. Kicking him in the ribs.
Not again, Pops. Yeah, you jump up there. Dr. Cigarette scoots over. He's smoking, of course.
I call this move the NOS.
What skill are you using, Austin?
Does a whip count as a hand weapon?
Are you saying, oh, I want to use hand weapons for everything because it's my highest skill?
I do.
Yeah, no.
What about strength?
Because you hit them real hard?
Well, just for wielding the whip.
There is animals.
Yeah.
Hey, good call.
Good call, Todd.
Okay, that's a 30. Not great, but that's a more relevant skill.
Well, make better characters.
I didn't make it. Fucking dickhead.
Why you bring all your complaints to me? Like I'm responsible.
All right, so trying to beat a 30. That's a 74.
You whip the horses. They start screaming and jumping, and it actually slows things down. Okay.
Start going backwards. Beep, beep, beep.
Corey, what are you doing?
Big Dog is going to unleash his crossbow and try to tip things a little more in our favor. He's going to shoot the prospector who's creating the weaponry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to shoot into the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the prospector.
It's quite
Yeah.
literally trying to blow up the ammo dump.
So that would be shooting, I assume.
It would be shooting.
Okay. I got an 80 in shooting.
That's great.
That's a 33, so that's a crit.
No, my face! You hit the prospector right in the face.
I was aiming for the anus to stop him forever.
Seems like killing him does that also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he topples into the street. The crowd scatters away, and this buys you some time, but it essentially neutralizes the whipping of the horses.
Okay.
You're all still getting pelted by things, so everyone will need to either use a shield or dodge, or you can just test your luck. Or you can also use alertness to try to remain wary.
Pops has still got his shield.
All right.
As does Big Dog.
Princess is just going to roll his luck.
Actually, Todd, since you're in the carriage, I think you're fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, he's still getting kicked all the hell.
Yeah.
Well, he's used to. I mean, he's used to it. He gets kicked a lot now.
that's true.
It's just
Typical date night for Princess.
yeah.
So the shield says advantage with defense rolls.
Oh, nice. That makes sense.
And there's not just like a specific like defend skill on here.
No, I think you could use. I'll tell you what. You could use agility to dodge, alertness to remain aware of your surroundings, or soldiering to just essentially raise the shield and just keep it up.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my alertness because if I use my agility, I'll lose the advantage because we already have disadvantage with.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my alertness is a 60.
All right.
My soldiering is 79, so I'm going to be rolling that with advantage.
Princess is just in the carriage thinking, God, she's got to get tired of kicking soon.
Big Dog got a 10.
Pop's got a 46.
So you guys successfully deflect incoming missiles and garbage. And also remember, we didn't talk about this, but when you fail a skill check, you need to mark that for advancement.
Okay. As far as like leveling up and stuff in the
Yeah.
future game. Cool.
Yeah, that's how skills go up, by failing in the use of them. Actually.
Okay.
New round. Princess comes barreling out of the carriage in a change of clothes. What does Princess look like now, Todd?
He's taken off his uniform and put on common folk rags, and he has also covered himself in shit.
Virtually indistinguishable from the peasants.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
An impressive feat when you're getting kicked in the balls.
Yeah, he is hunched over a little. And the door of the carriage slams shut behind him. You hear, God, come out, be shouted out of it.
What he's going to do is he's going to raise his hands up and try to get the attention of the mob and be like, brothers and sisters, I have been inside the carriage. It contains but a horse.
Big Dog punches him, thinking that one of the crowd has got too close.
Okay, so you can get assistance from Big Dog, so that'll give you I think that'll just let you roll normally.
Okay.
You won't have disadvantage.
I'm going to use my influence.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's a 70. And if I need further proof, I can just like pull the curtain back and let them see the horse face girl.
The Syndic's daughter that they would love to kidnap.
Well, she's horse face, so I'm hoping it'll confuse them.
I see. Maybe just roll.
Ooh, that's a 20.
I'm assuming your influence is higher than 20.
It's a 70.
We don't want a horse. And you draw back the curtain and they see Sabina and somebody else. She looks like a real asshole. Sabina flips them off. The crowd loses a bit of its vigor, and the carriage and your entourage make it safely into the conservatory. They slam the gate shut behind you.
Princess looks around. You're welcome. And immediately tries to climb back on top of the carriage for a nap.
Yeah, two hands pulls you down.
God damn it.
Princess, it was a great trick there. But if you take a nap, I'm going to knee you repeatedly in the balls.
Actually, go ahead, pal. They're kind of numb right now.
He knees you right in the balls.
See?
You're
Nothing.
stunned again.
He's got,
Fuck.
he's got sack calluses.
He gets kneed in the balls a lot.
So the conservatory is a massive structure. It takes up the entire block. Once grand stone edifice of columns and overgrown planters, covered in climbing vines and stains. In ancient times, it would have been surrounded by gardens, but it is quite diminished now. Great teachers and scholars once taught and studied here. The library has dwindled, but still contains important works. Now you are all on the inside looking out at the rusting, untrustworthy ancient iron fence that surrounds it and the crowd outside that is still steadily growing. The scholars come out, and after closing the gate, they get Sabina, and she goes in for her lesson.
So we were just dropping her off at school?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this a daily thing?
No.
Okay.
You guys have to wait here for the rest of the day while she takes her lesson and then take her back to the paper tower.
Are there any cots or hammocks at the conservatory?
I think you need a bath.
Yeah. Not in the courtyard. But Two Hands, Dr. Cigarette, Skullfucker, Jet, all the other members of your squad are standing outside the courtyard of the carriage looking at the crowd that is steadily growing. The sun is not yet at its zenith. The day is getting hotter. Two Hands looks nervous.
As Corey remarked, Princess is desperately trying to find water to bathe in.
Just go over there to the fountain of Gnip.
Two Hands, what's wrong?
This crowd's just going to get angrier and angrier as the day goes on. I want everybody to spread out, make sure there aren't any ways they can get in. If word spreads that Sabina's here, someone might try something.
Why don't you throw him some chips?
We left all the chips back at the
Son of a dog.
bastion.
Ruff, ruff.
So everybody we're going to do a group soldiering test to recognize the points that most need covering. Who is the worst soldiering?
Princess is an 80.
50 for big dog.
You're the worst.
Okay. That's a 33, so a crit. Big dog.
Yeah. So your squad, you kind of walk the perimeter, check the courtyard, or check the fence and the different entrances. There's the main entrance, of course, which is gated and closed. You also find a side entrance in the overgrown gardens, which you bar so that no one can get in that way. And everybody has a job, so someone needs to stay with Sabina while she's getting her lesson.
Not it.
I think you've spent the most time with her already, Princess.
Yeah, you're friendly.
Yeah, all right. I can hang with this chick.
Plus, you smell like a dookie.
Well, plus, if I'm going to be inside with her, I'm sure there's bathroom facilities. I can wash all of this shit away.
Sabina is in the symposium, which is this large distinguished chamber where she's being taught music and history and philosophy by a sage.
Ah, yes, the Symposium of Blippidoo.
No, that's downstairs.
Oh.
But she seems bored when you glance at her. Are you going to go look around for some place to clean up?
I am.
Oh, roll your search.
Okay. It's a 50. I rolled a 1.
Ooh,
A 1 exactly.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
You find you assume forgotten room within the massive conservatory.
Full of nude maidens ready to bathe him. It's like fucking Coming to America.
Yeah.
What's that fucking story Dumbledore tells where he like had to use the bathroom and he finds a room full of toilets?
I don't know, Austin. I'm sure it's great.
Yeah. So it has this stained glass ceiling. The sun is shining in. There's a cool breeze coming from an underground.
There's a guy playing
Cave.
the lute.
Yeah.
A guy inventing the shower.
Cool water's flowing in this basin and flowing out, and you get cleaned up. You have a change of clothes with you, maybe, but you wash the excrement off of you, and you get back just in time for Two Hands to come check on you that you were at your post. And you step into your post just as Two Hands rounds the corner. And
Unfortunately, still with cucumber slices over his eyes.
Yeah. And Two Hands raises his eyebrow. I'm actually surprised you were at your post, Princess. Good job.
Why wouldn't I be?
He gives you a stern look. Don't play dumb.
Not dumb.
Exactly. So don't play it. And he leaves. But you don't get in trouble. So Big Dog and Pops, roll your discipline as
Okay.
you stand watch outside.
My discipline's an 80.
Mine's 60.
I rolled a 67.
36.
You both succeeded. Good job.
Thank you.
Two Hands makes his rounds, and you're each standing your post as you should. You do hear him tearing Jet a new asshole, who apparently was being a little bit derelict at his post.
Well, he was in charge of bringing the chips.
Yeah.
It's one of those variety packs, too. Ruffles, Lays, got it all.
You hear him yell, "We don't have no fucking chips, Jet."
You're the damn chip sergeant.
I'm sorry, Corporal Two Hands. For fuck's sake, son. If Big Dog don't get his lays every half hour, he turns into an asshole.
Roof, roof.
A new post on the bastard army.
So everyone roll their luck.
Okay.
The day goes on. The sun does get hotter. Crowd grows.
92.
Good job.
47.
I rolled a 19.
Todd,
You are now covered in shit again.
you are just outside the symposium, inside the conservatory. These marble corridors with ample amount of light streaming in through various windows during the day. One nearby open archway leads out into the gardens, which are overgrown and definitely not tended in this current age. And Princess hears a woman's voice calling out almost musically, "Hello? Is anyone there? Can you hear me?
Well, who goes there?
Where are you? I don't see you."
I'm right here, right outside the symposium. Where are you?
The sound is coming from the gardens and through the doorway where you are. Do you go out and investigate?
Yes.
So you go out, the gardens, there's large trees growing, there's a bit of shade here, vines everywhere, creepers, there's a bunch of standing planters, everything, there's things poking up through the cobblestones. And you hear the voice that's coming from near the wall, this dark corner right beneath a tree that's growing up over the wall. And in the shade of the tree, you can see something huge and black and vaguely feline, like a giant cat.
Uh-huh.
Eyes looking at you, glowing green. And you hear a voice, "Come closer."
This is not the kitchen. He starts to back out of the garden.
You step back into the light and into the conservatory. There's this feline hiss, and then something huge and massive leaps up over the wall and out of the conservatory.
That was weird. Should probably let Two Hands know about that.
I assume you tell Two Hands.
I do.
Big Dog hears cat and his ears perk up immediately.
You tell him, but it left, right?
Oh, yeah. Jumped over the wall.
Okay, I guess we're going across the wall. We got to get it. We're going to get it, right? We're going to get the cat. We're going to go after the cat, and Big Dog will own it.
Definitely not going after whatever that was.
I never get nothing I want.
Yeah, no, we're definitely not doing that.
So, you want I should just go back and the
Yeah. and
horse-face girl?
He's saying, but as you're about to leave, there is a commotion at the gate, and you can see there's a unit of the urban cohort outside, debating with one of the scholars at the gate, clearly trying to get in. Now, remember, the urban cohort are the soldiers of Burl, and they are of suspect loyalty because that's why the Black Company's here. You can hear one of them, "No, we're here to protect Sabina." Of course. Two Hands turns around and looks at this. "What is this shit?" And he looks over at Pops, who's near the gate, and like jerks his head towards the commotion as if to say, go handle that.
I'm on it. And he clumps over to the gate and says, "What do you want?"
So there's a centurion in armor, head of this urban cohort unit. He says, "Oh, a member of the Black Company. I am Ugdane. We're here to help, of course." Now, remember, you did encounter this guy earlier.
Yeah, we passed him at the checkpoint, right?
Yep, at the checkpoint. "We got new orders to come and assist you."
Yeah, it's a hard pass. Where'd your orders come from?
"The people that send the orders. The order man." John Orderman. You don't know him, you're new.
He's a Patreon member, right?
John Orderman.
If there are any listeners out there named John Orderman, we'll let you sign up for free on the Patreon.
First month free.
All right. We should give a discount if you got a really specific name.
Yeah, I never trust anybody who doesn't know where their orders are coming from.
But we're here to help. Don't you need help? Look at this mob. The mob is large. But they strangely don't seem to be troubling these urban cohorts.
What is it you want for helping?
Nothing. We're just following orders.
Well, if you want to follow orders and help, you can stay out there and take care of the mob, like you just said. You don't have to be in here for that.
Dang it. So he gets mad, but they stomp off and go, quote unquote, do crowd control, which apparently just consists of them standing there and talking to various rioters and not at all troubled by the rioters. They're not getting harassed.
Cool.
But they are lingering out in the street, and they are armed, unlike most of the rioters. It is late in the day, and Two Hands calls a meeting, which itself is unusual. He usually does not ask advice.
Man, how long does this chick's lessons take?
It's all day, Todd.
I heard she was learning shapes, so it might take a while.
So you're all standing kind of in the cover behind the carriage. It's the three of you, Two Hands, Dr. Cigarette, Skullfucker, and Jet. And Two Hands says, "Okay, so we've got some options. Sabina's almost done, and then we're going to have to get out of here." And he kind of looks around the carriage at the front gate where there's a screaming mob. "I think it's probably a bad idea to go that way. and I'm not sure they're going to let this carriage out. I think we're just going to be in a fight. So talk to some of the scholars, and they say that there's, on the north side of the conservatory, there's an old iron gate. The rusted stair is where it leads to. We could get out that way, but then where do we go? We could try to make for the bastion. That's 2.5 miles to the west. And I looked out a window up on the 3rd story, and there's a lot of riding in that direction.
Or we could go after that cat.
We're not going after the cat.
Mr. Two Hands, sir, I have a plan.
Yeah.
We sleep here.
Nope. We're not doing that either. Or we could go to the rubbish gate. 3rd platoon is supposed to be manning that.
So 3rd platoon meaning more Black Company?
Yeah, it's like 40 guys.
Okay. I mean, that sounds good.
Now, I mean, the rest of the Black Company is at the bastion, of course.
Right.
But the rubbish gate is about a mile to the north, so it's closer.
Two Hands, I say we split up.
Okay. I like this idea. It's terrible.
Princess is a master of disguise. I say we use him as a decoy and give him the biggest escort out of the conservatory, and then use a small company to actually get the horse-faced girl out through the rubbish gate.
But I do want to try to get out everybody from our company. And he lowers his voice. I actually don't give a shit about the horse-faced girl.
What about any sewer tunnels below the conservatory? Is there a way we could sneak out via the underground? It seems like they don't actually use sewers a lot here. They're throwing most of their shit above ground.
I would just like to reiterate that I've already been covered in shit once today.
Yeah, I got some on me too.
Not really looking forward to doing it again.
If you can go and find another way out of this place, the time we have left, I'm open to that suggestion.
I don't think that horse-faced girl's gonna like sewers. She don't like much of nothing except learning.
And nut punching.
Oh yeah, she into that.
So Austin, if Pops wants to go and try to find a 3rd way out of the conservatory, he can definitely go look for that, and then Two Hands will be open to it. Meanwhile, he sends Princess back to watch Sabina and tells Big Dog to go look for that cat in the conservatory, not to leave the conservatory.
Okay.
All right, so Pops will do a recon patrol through the whole conservatory. See if there are any like utility tunnels that lead below the building that might funnel out into different parts of the city.
See if there's any doggy doors, Big Dog. Roof.
All right, what skill are you using? I assume search.
Search would be good. Oh, what about alertness?
You think you're going to get surprised?
Door!
Yeah, search is probably the most relevant.
Alrighty.
Mine's not great, but
Yeah,
What you got?
30. Well, it's an 89.
So you do find in the basement a room. Essentially, there's a sewer line running through it. There's this fairly swift flowing drainage of effluents, and that could potentially go out. You don't know where the tunnel goes. It reeks, of course, but that is a route you could try to convince Two Hands to take.
Oh, it reeks of prospectors and shit.
Did we bring our inner tubes?
No. Shit. Again, Jet was supposed to bring those.
Some fucking Jet.
And Patreon member, of course, Jet Sarian.
Yes,
shortened to
thank
Jet.
Okay, so Big Dog is searching for cat droppings or something like that, right?
Okay. I think this would be alertness. I'm gonna crib from Austin's.
Okay, I got a 60 in alertness.
All right.
It's 17.
You find no trace of whatever the cat was in the conservatory.
Okay.
So Sabina's lesson is over. She's coming out. You're all masked up, and again, you have the option. You could go out the gate that leads to the rusted stair. You could go out the front gate, where now an incredibly large mob with urban cohort among them is waiting, or you could go the 3rd route on the roll Austin failed into the sewers.
What about the other?
The rubbish gate?
Wasn't there another exit with a bunch of Black Company guys?
No, that you would leave the conservatory through its iron gate, and then you could head to the rubbish gate, which is a gate of the city where the Black Company has some guys stationed.
Okay, and how far away was that?
That's a mile. Or you could try to go back to the bastion.
Okay.
So essentially, you've got 2 choices. How are you going to exit the conservatory, and then where are you going to go? Are you going to go to the rubbish gate, which is closer but has
Reinforcements.
fewer members of the Black Company than the bastion, which is where the full company is.
And I guess
but it's farther away.
A mile was probably too far for us to yell for them to come to us.
Yes. Yeah. Also, it's a mile of city. So
Kyle, I'm going to roll Eagle
you're going to roll Eagle.
to fly us out of there.
This is not the One Ring.
What do you guys think? What do you want to do?
I don't know, fellas. I think I'd rather chance going a mile than trying to make our way through that mob out the front gate with those urban fuckers.
All right, so you're saying take the rusty steps and then travel north a mile?
Or you could go through the sewer.
No.
Well, I failed that roll, so
What do you mean?
Nothing good can come of this.
We're not
Right.
going through the damn sewer.
Last time we did that, Kyle just straight up put a dragon down there.
I was going to put a monster down there, yes.
Wait, let me ask the person we're protecting, guys. Excuse me, hey, gorgeous, do you want to go through the sewer?
I will cut your balls off.
See, there you go.
Yeah. Big dog want to go through the back door. Roof.
Is that also a vote for the actual back door, or is that a vote for the sewer?
Big dog ain't going in no doo-doo pop.
So you're going to go down the rusted stairs and then you're going to head towards the rubbish gate?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. Now, this is a play test, so I just thought I would read you what happens if you go out the front gate. If the soldiers push out the front gates, they immediately find themselves engulfed. The riot is in full boil. Waves of desperate rioters surge across the Avenue of Syndic, screaming for blood and justice. The street is thick with bodies, smoke, shattered market stalls, and the choking stench of sweat and filth, making movement difficult. Every few moments, shouts turn to shrieks as someone is trampled or worse.
So I know this is kind of metagaming,
Yeah.
but can we change our mind?
Yeah. If the urban cohorts showed up, which they did, the troops are waiting for the soldiers to come out the front gate and essentially attack you.
Yeah, okay. And the cat's there too.
Yeah. No, it is not. No,
Was the cat going to warn us of that or something?
I don't know, Austin.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it was friendly. Like most cats.
Yeah. Like most, giant cats, I'm just happy to see you.
That speak.
Yeah, so we're going through the rusty gate.
Okay. So one of the scholars leads you down a weed-choked path in the overgrown gardens. He's got one of those big, huge rings with old rusty keys on it that are swinging around. Hey, nobody comes this way anymore.
Why is he a prospector? What are they going to teach anybody or learn?
I'm the janitor. They just let me wear these fancy robes. Okay. My name's Puckett. Yep, nobody remembers this way. I dug out the poop that was covered up last week.
I hate this fucking show. It's my least favorite one.
They said, why are you doing that, Puckett? I said, because I got this bucket, and I'm going to fill it up.
Is Glass Cannon taking applications?
Anyway, here we go. And he opens this old gate. It creaks.
Who's that, a cat?
And you're looking out this old set of stairs. They're in this very cramped alley and lead down to a street below.
All right, I'll take the lead. Follow me.
All right, so obviously the carriage has been abandoned.
Well, we could take it apart and
Yeah, piece
put it
by
back
piece.
together when we get...
Yeah, no, I think that's completely unreasonable.
Or we could just take part of it apart and fashion a crude motorcycle when we get out.
So, are you guys going to try to go to make it to the Avenue of the Older Empire, this main street that runs north to south and leads to the Rubbish Gate? Or are you going to go through the side streets in either the Poets District or into the east along the wall? The Poets District is a bunch of rundown courtyards, once ground houses turned into tenements.
Wait, you're telling me poets don't make a good living?
No.
Wow.
And most of the stuff between that avenue and the wall is ruins, sprawling shambles that were once the heart of Old Barrel's politics and culture, are home to the most violent gangs of blues. Which one would you like to go through?
The Blues have already been keeping an eye out for us.
Yeah.
So I say we head north.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna? But again, are you gonna go along the avenue? Are you gonna take the main street? Or are you gonna try to go through back streets? Because the Avenue of the Old Empire would be faster, but it would obviously be the most direct and obvious route there.
Well, I mean, we've already circumvented most expectations just by not going out the front gate. That's where most of the crowd is gathered. I say we try to go for speed.
Yeah, I say we try to avoid any blues
Or
that we
poets.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good idea.
If we get slowed down in the back streets, things are only going to start piling up.
Okay. I think this is gonna be a group stamina test.
Okay.
And if you're in armor, of course, you're at a disadvantage. So who has the lowest stamina? Now, obviously, Princess is not going to roll this because Todd doesn't have armor. So,
I've got a 50.
Mine's 60.
Corey, sounds like it's you.
Okay. I rolled a 100.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right.
So that's a critical fail.
That is, yeah. So you start moving down the Avenue of the Older Empire. The crowds are thick and rioting. None of them are paying particular attention to you. You keep Sabina's head down, covering her cloak, and you just push through as fast as you can, which is not very fast. The sun is quickly setting. You're almost to the rubbish gate, maybe 100 meters away. You come upon this burning pyre right in the middle of the avenue. There are riders laughing and drinking as they hurl bits of rubbish onto this huge effigy of the Syndic that they're burning. And you wisely divert east into the ruins, trying to find a way around. No real choice. You hear voices and you come to a shadowed courtyard. The sun is now setting. Bloody banners stand over an ancient stone idol with a cat's head, scattered with offerings of coins and knives. There are a dozen well-armed men standing in a circle, reading from scraps of paper, chanting in the same tone, some language you don't understand, but the words make your ears hurt. What would you like to do?
Princess quits.
I assume this is the only pathway through in the ruins.
That you know of, yeah. You're so close to the rubbish gate.
Should we just book it?
I mean, you could try to get past however you wish.
Or could we sneak past?
Could we use our stealth?
There's certainly lots of rubble and broken buildings that you could try to sneak past. Yeah.
Yeah, I would almost love to try and sneak through the buildings. Is there not abandoned cloth or curtains and stuff like that everywhere where we could like robe up and try to just in general disguise ourselves? Do we have to look like a company of soldiers escorting a woman?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we'll just try to sneak around the rubble then.
All right. Who's got the worst stealth? And also, your armor would act as disadvantage on this.
Yep. Mine's 50.
Mine's 80.
60.
All right, so it's me. I rolled a 70.
You guys are keeping your heads down, moving past these cultists who are also wearing tattered blue clothing, bits of robe or sashes.
Looks great, big dog.
An unholy roar splits the night. Their chanting stops immediately. Something big on a half-collapsed roof, you can't see what, it's getting too dark, leaps down amidst the cultists, shrieks erupt. Everybody make a discipline test at disadvantage.
Okay. Mine's an 80.
Got a 60.
50.
I got a 32.
I got an 82.
I rolled a 92.
Todd, Austin, you each gain 1 stress
Okay.
as this pitch black panther with glowing green eyes leaps down amidst the cultists and begins ripping them into pieces.
Cat!
Yep, they're screaming. Blood is spraying across the courtyard.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's book it.
All right, so if you're going to attempt to escape, you can roll your alertness to try to get away while the Forvalaka is slaughtering them.
Okay, I've actually not been using my flaw of incompetent.
Okay.
Outside of combat, every alertness, craft, soldiering, and stealth test adds disadvantage.
Nice.
Unless I risk a stress.
Would you like to risk a stress?
Yes.
Okay.
So that basically means if I fail the test, I get a stress?
Yep.
Okay, my alertness is 60.
Princess's alertness is 30.
Mine's a 60. 26.
Fucking 63.
Ooh, I rolled a 23.
All right, so Corey, you're going to take 2 stress because the one you risked and then another one for
fuck.
failing.
So that puts me at distraught. So now I get disadvantage with discipline, insight, and power.
You don't know why you're not attacking this cat.
What's wrong with me?
You're all hustling away, trying to get to the rubbish gate. Big Dog looks back, and you see this Forvalaka rip a man's intestines open, rip his liver out with its mouth, and choke it down. And it looks after you with glowing green eyes.
Boom for Kalaka.
The moon is high by the time you reach the wide martial yards that surround the fort barracks and the nearby rubbish gate. The fort barracks are the garrison and headquarters of the urban cohorts. They appear completely empty. The thousands of militiamen intended to defend this area of the city are simply gone. But outside the rubbish gate are rioters screaming and roaring and throwing excrement at the rubbish gate, where you can see the gate is pulled up and Black Company's 3rd platoon is outside the gatehouse with weapons out, skirmishing with the crowd.
Does no one in the city have a fucking job or hobbies or like kids, anything?
No.
Just riding 24/7.
Just rioting and shitting. That's all they're doing.
Beryl is in France.
Oh, okay.
They just riot and eat cheese.
Okay.
No, but beginning of next session, we're going to end there. You'll have to make your way through the rioters to the rubbish gate, where there might be some safety.
So we'll be doing the exact same thing.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
But hey, the Four Valaka is back there behind you.
Yeah.
It's a vampiric weir leopard.
I love it.
Yep.
So is this the cat that was talking to Princess?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a different giant cat.
Yeah, it's a weir leopard, so it is a person.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, it's a fun game. We like it so far.
Yeah,
All right,
for-
I'll speak for y'all.
No, once again, like I said on the last episode, for a playtest, it is a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's a pretty good. I don't know what had happened to me just now.
Hello?
No, it's a pretty good vertical slice of most of the mechanics in the game. Normally, playtests can be a little bit hit or miss because they may just rely on only making action rolls and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
this setting and story kind of are set up in a way that we get to use everything we're given.
Yeah, it's not like the fucking Marvel playtest we played that just, it was nothing but combat.
Combat and numbers,
And it sucked.
not one shape.
But boy, did they fix that game.
Yeah, they did.
And I think it's a pretty good slice of life of the Black Company stuff
World.
they get into. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is exactly like something the Black Company would have to do. Like, take this person who hates you to a very dangerous place and get them out despite their best efforts.
Gotcha.
So I'm pretty positive about it right now, I think.
Well, hey, if you need to bust through a rubbish gate, you know what you're going to need? You're going to need dice to roll.
Why?
They're called RPGs, Corey.
Oh, I see.
Play one. And if you need dice, you need to go to NorseFoundry.com. They have all manner of dice made of all manner of materials. And once you make your purchase, be sure to enter promo code CHAM. That's CHAM, CHAM, and you'll receive the 10% Bastard Quest discount. And we'd also like to thank our sponsor, Barrel and Bond, 100 Broadway Street in beautiful downtown Paducah, right there on the banks of the Ohio River.
I don't even want to talk about the bathroom. We've talked about so much shit today.
Very true. And as always, thank you for listening. Thanks for commenting and reviewing. Thanks for subscribing on Patreon. This is another game that was brought to our attention by our Discord community.
Yeah.
And we wanted to shout out our Discord community, in fact, for just putting some cool shit together. All of you have heard us talk about Bastard Bingo and some of the isms that we've developed on this dumb show. They actually put a bingo contest together, and they actually put a cool system together for helping it benefit others.
Yeah, they basically decided they were going to pledge a certain amount of money, and the person who got the first bingo, everybody who pledged money, the money would go to the charity of that choice. So they ended up raising over $500 for Mission MSA, which is a great charity, so, feel free to chuck some more money at them.
Absolutely.
Thank you to all of our Discord users, our Patreon members. Thank you for your generosity. Thanks
Yeah.
for making this podcast mean something.
Yeah.
Good job, people.
It's a good community, and they're very community-minded and all about helping out other people, which we approve of.
Thank you for listening. I'm Kyle.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.